All right, thanks, Brenda. And Jen, you actually turned us on to this story. You have a connection to one of the people who was rescued.
That's exactly right. One of the people that was rescued, their wives, I was sorority sisters at Mississippi State with one of them. And so she was just so thankful on social media that they were okay. I could see it through it, saying that that is the biggest hug she has ever given her husband so far.
Yeah, small world.
It is a very small world. So happy to see that they're okay, but you can't wait to show you their story and the importance of having some life-saving detection devices on your boat when you're heading out.
All right, a lot of people maybe getting out on the water. Summer is here. The weather was really good this weekend.
That's exactly right. It was good for this past weekend. However, heading into today, we are tracking some of those showers and thunderstorms beginning to fire off. And so taking just a closer look at our Fox 10 weather app right now, we're really starting to see some of those fire off all across Alabama and continuing into Georgia. Looking in just a little bit closer, really our inland counties beginning to see the majority of this. We were tracking it on Fox 10 News earlier this morning, really just starting to see some of that begin to develop closer towards Escambia County, Alabama. But let's go ahead and take a further look at your futurecast right here and also your radar, just timing things out as we make our way into the rest of this afternoon and this evening. So here's the majority of that rain impacting areas closer towards Port Creek, Bradley, also Castleberry, beginning to see some of that if you're traveling along I-65 closer towards Evergreen. Just some heavy showers. I was seeing some isolated lightning strikes closer towards Bradley, but just a reminder, the SPC, they still have our area in this 2 out of 5 risk zone for all the areas that are mainly seeing some of those heavy storms right now. Some of these storms could be stronger, mainly watching the potential for some gusty winds, heavy downpours, frequent lightning, and still a hail concern. But I'm going to show you just where that is on our futurecast right now. So we start off for this afternoon. We make our way later on into this evening, and there's where we start to see some of those beginning to develop. Now, still starting to see some of those storms outside of where that yellow coloration was in Washington, Mobile, Baldwin counties, and it only continues heading into this evening. More of those beginning to develop by 7, 8, even 9 o'clock. So just stay updated with us. I'm going to have another look at your forecast coming up in just a little bit. Lee, Shelby.